What's up, everybody? It's another day, another chance at ripping cardboard gold, and it is also another chance to do a box war with Jesse. We're going to take, as our series here, we've been taking more traditional products, sports, with less traditional products, sports, non-sports. Today's version, we're going to put baseball up against NASCAR driving carts. Jesse is going to be doing some NASCAR blasters. I'm going to be doing a PowerCube mystery stuff. If you guys are like me, you are suckers for products like this. They are mystery cubes. You never know what you're going to get out of them, but it gets you so excited because there's 2 autographs or relics per box. There's an exclusive purple parallel card, which can be highly sought after. You tend to get 1 hobby pack and 2 factory sealed packs, a couple base cards, and then a couple bonus triple play packs. You can see one of our packs is 2018 baseball. You can see another one is 2019 Series 1. So very, very intriguing. You can wind up with nothing out of these packs and nobody hits and have spent, $40 to $100 on the secondary market to get something like this. Or we've seen stuff like this. There's football ones out there where it's very, very prevalent to get Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. There was Walgreens ones that had those guys rookies in there. Sometimes you can see some really good stuff. Once upon a time, I had a basketball one of these, and I got a LeBron James patch that came out of these. So you can get those. And the question is this going to be a hot one or not? And then beyond that is, can the value of a baseball mystery product hold up to the value of some NASCAR? Which will be better? As we open these through, we're going to start. There's going to be autographs. We'll get our packs out. That's one of our triple play packs. There's another triple play pack. We got 2019 Top Series 1, 2018. The one thing I don't like about these is how they squish those in there like that. I worry about the cards. So we got 2 2019 Series 1 packs and then our 2018 pack. We'll do those in a second. We will get our cards out. The autograph, or one of the 2 autographs it says we're going to get, is going to be Juan Francisco, rookie for the Reds, out of Bowman Chrome. We also get a patch. It is nice that they have these sleeved up in there, which is nice. Alexi Ramirez on a patch with a little pinstripe for the Chicago White Sox. For our purple parallels, we got Matthew Beatty, rookie from the Dodgers, and Kyle Barraclough for the Nationals. Jonathan Scope for the Minnesota Twins. Some of our cards that are going to be flipped all around. You're going to get some junk wax stuff. You're going to get some modern cards and maybe a little bit of everything in between. Buster Posey, not a bad one there. Probably Hall of Fame catcher. Maybe Hall of Fame catcher. Ozuna, Para, Margot, Future Stars, Cal Farmer, rookie. Curtis Granderson. So we got to get some heritage now. Granderson. Miracle 69. Ron Swoboda. Now and Then. Seattle. Joe Kelly. Robert Gesselman. Tyler Freeman. Bowman Platinum. Jorge. Andrew Heaney. Alex Smith. We'll get some tops. Michael Taylor. Go back into some upper deck here. Joe Blanton. Greg Dobbs. Chris Castle. These are all Phillies. Eric Burnett, Jeff Jenkins, Matt Stairs, So Taguchi, Scott Iyer. Back to tops, we got Giavelletta, Pelfrey, Lopez, rookie, Jake Arrieta, Lucas Duda, Jose Bautista. There's a Poppy and the Prince, Pujols and David Ortiz. We'll put that in the better pile. Brett Laurie, Drew Pomerantz on some bad quality control there on that card. Drew Pomerantz pitching for the Cubs this year. There's Miguel Cabrera, All-Star Game. Jose Fernandez on a purple Gold Cup. And Chris Sale, that's not a bad one. Early Chris Sale opening day from the White Sox. Dominic Brown on some purple there. Adam Conley, Volquez, Josh Reddick. Some more purple. We got Jay Bruce, Francisco Rodriguez, Todd Helton, AJ Reed, John Gray, Breeze, AJ Ramos, Keon Broxton rookie, Will Middlebrooks. There's Clayton Kershaw from the Dodgers, Junior Guerra, Giancarlo Stanton, Matt Joyce, Jose Ramirez. Is this going to be numbered? Zach Greinke is going to be numbered out of 2016. So a random numbered card in there. Zach Greinke out of 2016.
Found this on the web for random number card.
And my phone wanted to talk to me about that. Chris Davis, Encarnacion, Alex Dickerson, Bryce Harper All-Star Game parallel, Drew Pomerantz, 3,000 hit club parallel of Al Kaline, Zach Britton, Yonder Alonso, Frankie Lindor, Fernando Rodney Andrews, Wainwright, Lambeau rookie, Lincecum, Young-Ho Park, Mike Minor, Will Myers, Stripling, Travis Denard rookie, Carter, Cal Seager, Rendon, Giolito rookie, Joey Votto, Mark Canha, Lance Lynn, Echeverria. There's another Chris Sale. Shoemaker on some other bad quality control there. Adrian Gonzalez. A bunch of these have bad quality control. Gaddis, Finnegan, and Moustakas. Adam Dunn, Cody Anderson, Tony Kemp rookie, Motter, Justin Grimm, Sessa Qualls, Matt Moore, Tony Watson, Andrew McCutcheon, Nelson Cruz, Ian Desmond, Zach Wheeler, Dustin Pedroia, Chris Davinsky, Lincecum, Salazar, John Doolittle, Mike Minor, Big Kelso, Bourne, Jones, Dallas Keuchel, Evan Gattis, Escobar, Chris Bryant, Walt Weiss on the buyback, rediscover tops. How about that? How many of you guys like me had about 1,500 Walt Weisses in your collection in the 90s? Carlos Ruiz, Quintana, Iglesias, Salvador Perez, Dallas Keuchel. So even out of there, guys, here's a pack of stuff of mostly names, that aren't going to be worth too much, but recognizable names. So this is great for collectors. We got a stack of guys we would recognize like Salvador Perez and some inserts and things. We've got a numbered card, some of our purple inserts, a patch, and an autograph. And we've got our packs to open. So we'll start with our triple play packs, and then we'll build up from there. And then we will do a recap of the value of all this and see how it plays out against the NASCAR. There is Jackson. You get some tattoos, rated rookie tattoos. And we got David Freese, Adam Jones, Ichiro, Anthony Rizzo, Matt Kemp. Our next triple play. Triple play is a fun one. You can get these super cheap. Most people hate them. I think they're kind of fun, just because, again, they're also super cheap. AJ Pierzynski. There's Kurt Suzuki, Matt Latos. Our tattoos, we got some Grand Slam tattoos. Power hitter Albert Pujols, although it's not Albert Pujols, it's just his likeness. Buster Posey and Evan Longoria, and those are puzzle pieces as well. Let's do our 2019 Series 1 Topps packs. Matt Davison, Scheibler, Mitch Garver, Adalis Garcia rookie, Chicago Cubs, Wrigley Field, Pirates, PNC Park, Candelario, Will Smith, Shane Bieber, Future Stars, and Chris Taylor. That we get out of the second pack. Chad Bettis, Pedro Strop, Rafael Devers, Carlos Correa, Xander Bogaerts, Encarnacion, Salvador Perez, Zimmerman, Rodriguez, and Matt Olson. And we've got our 2018 Series 1 pack. AJ Ramos, Brandon Drury, Brandon Woodruff, rookie pitcher for the Brewers, Clint Frazier, rookie, Cody Bellinger on the insert from the Dodgers, Kenley Jansen, award receiver, Rangers team card, Suarez, Johnny Cueto, and Nolan Arenado. So that finishes up that PowerCube. Again, we've got all of our recognizable names, inserts, things like that. We've got a bunch of other things that we'll kind of give a common value to. And then we've got a few of our hits that came out of there. And we'll see how that can stack up against NASCAR. All right, guys, so let's do a little recap of our mystery PowerCube baseball. Not feeling too good about this one. Might take the L for this one. But so we had a stack of, I mean, these are really just base common cards that you're going to have a hard time selling unless you move them in bulk. This whole stack, I'm just going to say $1 for all of those. Then we've got a lot of kind of recognizable base guys like Will Myers, Edwin Encarnacion, things like that. You might be able to get 5-10 cents for a few of those. For this stack, I'm just going to call this $3 conservatively. Then we got a stack of really what you'd probably find, recognizable names like Nolan Arenado, things like that. But you're probably finding most of these reliever insert, Bellinger, Matt Olson. A lot of these you're kind of looking maybe quarter bin type of stuff. There was 32 of these, so we're going to put $8 value on that stack. Here we had, Bryce Harper All-Star Game insert, Buster Posey, the Pujols and Ortiz insert, Miguel Cabrera. These are ones you probably could conceivably see in a 50-cent, if not $1 bin. We're going to go a little bit more aggressive on this one and say roughly $1 for each of these. There's 12 of them, so we're just going to round that to about $10. And then we had these purple ones. They're not really any names that we're going to get too excited about, but these colored parallels generally weren't taken care of very well when they first started making them, so they've got a little bit of value to them. We're just going to say $1 for all three of them, just for the collectivity of the purple inserts. The Zach Greinke is numbered, so it's a hit, but it's only a 2016. So we're just going to go ahead and give that $1 conservatively. And then our hits, the Lexi Ramirez patch, not very well known player, not in the league, but it's still a patch. So let's say if you were, show price, and you'd probably put $2 on that and hope you moved it. And then same thing, a little bit more rare Bowman Chrome card. So you're hoping you could get $2 for a rookie auto for that. So in the end, we're kind of looking at saying we got about $28 value on this box. Again, feeling a little bit less excited about my outcome here, Jesse. I think I gave you an easy one, but let's see how it stacks out, and let's keep chasing that cardboard gold.
This one could be a barn burner. Jeff got $28 of cards. We'll see what I can do. I'm excited. I've never opened NASCAR cards in my life. Is that what these are? NASCAR? Yeah, Panini NASCAR. 2021 NASCAR cards. So if you go to eBay and you type in 2021 Prizm NASCAR and you filter it by most expensive sells, the gold 1-of-1 superfractors are not selling for that much money. I'm talking like $300 for the 1-of-1. So we'll see. $28 might be a tougher task than he thinks. So we got this insert pack. I'm not sure what this is going to be. It says a bonus 3-card pack featuring blue and Carolina blue Hyper Prism. So that's kind of fun. So we'll unwrap all these and then we'll see what we got. All right, here we go. I see some color here. I like my odds, honestly. Just Jeff having 2 stacks of cards not worth anything. Oh my gosh, these are mascara. All right, so we got no wonder most of these are, I don't know. All right, Kyle Busch, National Pride, Mask. Rusty Wallace, who's been racing cars since color photography was invented. Are they all going to be mask cards? That's kind of crazy, for real. National Pride, Richard Petty. Silver. I might have won a trip to the Daytona 500. We're going to assume that I did, but it's expired, so that's unfortunate. There's so many mask cards. This is tough. They couldn't go in the archives. Here, this is what they should have done. Just pictures of everybody on in their car. That's good. I can't do it, guys. It's a unique era, for sure. We got something cool looking here. Look at this. Flashbacks. Carl Edwards. Is this numbered? It is not. This is the most, this should be numbered card I've ever seen. It's like a yellow mosaic. But it is not numbered at all. Wow. Kyle Busch. I've heard of him. This one is also not numbered. Wow. It's like a blue or something. Alright, now we got the little bonus pack. This is the blue and teal. These look sweet. That's a cool colorway. Blue and teal. Daniel Hemrick, Kurt Busch, and Joey Logano. Alright, that's box one. Alright, box number two. Here we go. We got another one of those cool gold ones. Christopher Bell. Alright. Ross Chastain. I don't know how big the checklist on is, but we're seeing some duplicates. Kyle Busch wheels insert. We gotta agree, this is the sickest looking unnumbered Prizm that I've seen in a long time. Another wheels. Daniel Hemrick. Yeah, I've seen lots of repeats. Is this the same stack? No, it's different. Natalie Decker. National Pride, silver. Interesting. Alright, last one. Alright, Ryan Vargas, Kyle Busch, and Legends of Richard Petty. So I realize some of these are marked rookies, so I'm going to go through and pull out the rookies. Then we're going to look them up and comp some value and see if I could beat $28. Alright, I've concluded it's got to be a fairly shallow checklist because we had a lot of duplicates, but let's see what we got here. There's Jeff. In astonishing news, the rookies of the cute blonde, Natalie Decker, are the most valuable. So it looks like these technically, I'm gonna go full screen. These are apparently a variation. She has two different rookie cards. They're 60A and 60B. So I got two of the variations, but they sell for $1. Prizm ones at least do. The rest of the rookies really don't sell for hardly anything though. So we're going to call my stack of 8 rookies worth $2. So including Natalie, I'm at $3 on all my rookie cards. When it comes to base cards, they're not worth much either. Kyle Busch is a name that I definitely know, so I want to see. I'm gonna do Kyle Busch National Pride. My guess is this is not a popular set, just speculating here, but NASCAR people don't seem like a demographic that would love pictures of them in their masks. So, I mean, I don't. I'm not even into NASCAR. I think it actually would be real cool to go to a NASCAR event though. Let me know in the comments below if I should. I like things that move fast. I think that would be fun, and just sporting atmospheres. I have 32 base cards, basically. And because they're Prizm brand, I'm going to value them a little bit higher than most of the base cards. We're going to say 8 for $1. There's a few recognizable names in there, at least to me. And by that I mean Kyle Busch is in there twice. So $4 total for those. $7 now. But now we're at the color. Look at all these pretties. Some of these are going to be worth a little bit, I think. And by a little bit, I mean literally a little bit, but it might be enough to help me at least pass the $28 threshold. We're going to just look up every colored card and I'll see if they're worth anything. I have a lot of these blue and Carolina blue parallels. Well, that one's not worth anything. This one's going to be worth something. Hold on, watch this. There's this Kyle Busch trophy variation, and I have one of those. There's the normal Kyle Busch. It's numbered to 99, and that one's worth $3. Oh, look, this is me. I have this. Prizm Carolina Blue Scope. Just kidding. This is the numbered to 99 version. Mine's not numbered at all. Oh, yikes. Mine actually might not be worth $1. I thought it would. I was real excited. Darn it. Hey, I have this one. This one's worth $1.39. We're gonna say $1. In conclusion, I'm gonna say these two are worth $1 each, and these four are worth $2 together. $9. I have these unnumbered blue refractors of Kyle Busch and Daniel Hemrick. Alright, I've concluded they're blue, but I have not found any that have sold. It looks like these sell for $1 or $2. I'm gonna call them both $2 because at least one of the two I've heard of. That's $4 total. Here's a comp on my Carl Edwards card. It sells for $1. And then I got the Wills version of Kyle Busch. Mine's orange, this one's green. It's probably still a reasonable comp, so I'm gonna say that one's also worth $1. And now my beautiful 4 silver Prizms. One of them's a rookie. I guess 2 are if you count Natalie Decker. Chandler Smith. This one's a rookie, boys. Can't find one that's sold. I thought that'd be worth a lot of money. I was gonna retire happy. This is gonna be my last video. Here's one that didn't sell for $2, and here's one that didn't sell for $1, so that's not good. Ross. Here's one that didn't sell for $2. Alright, it's a tough break, but unfortunately I think these 2 silver base, I guess silver base is redundant, but I think those 2 silvers are going to be worth $1. We got a silver Prizm National Pride Silver of Richard Petty. Look at that. This one's asking $5. This one's asking $3. Let's see if one sold. Surely one has sold. Of course, none have sold. Alright, so I saw one that didn't sell for $1. Dang it. I'm still comping mine at $1. And then finally, this is the big pull of the day. This is the Natalie Decker Prizm National Pride. Oh shoot, the base sold for $2.50. I got the silver. Show me the money. Oh, the white sparkle sold for 99 cents. It's kind of wild. Y'all, it ain't looking good. Alright, I can't find one that has sold, so we're going to go to just see what's listed. I can buy my own for $4, and it hasn't sold. So I'm going to call it $2, and we are going to round it out at $20 for the 2 boxes. Somehow Jeff beat me. He pulled firewood cards, and he still beat me. This is ridiculous. Alright, Jeff wins Box Wars Season 1, 5-1. If you like this and had fun, let us know what we should do. Let us know ways to improve Box Wars, what products you want to see ripped. I mean, within reason. I'm not made out of money here. If I keep this up, I'll be made out of even less money. I made a Box Wars playlist on our YouTube so you can go back and watch them all from the beginning, even if it's just to fall asleep to. I don't care what kind of views we get. Be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Outro music. Do, do. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da.